Like my mom's really smart about it, like because she's been using do you know about this website called Mixi? I don't think it's around anymore, but basically it's really old it's basically like the old Japanese version of like MySpace or like Facebook and stuff like that. But I don't even think it's around anymore. But basically my mom's been like using that, so like she's had a pretty good understanding of like, you know, privacy can be very easily leaked on the internet if you're not careful. So like my mom has openly told me, she's like, yeah, I follow you on Twitter and Instagram, but you'll never know which account is mine.
Fucking hell, that's some Death Note shit. Yeah. She's like, do.
Like, she's like, because like she just uses like, you know, a completely separate name and like doesn't use any photos and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm glad that, you know, she understands that, you know, if she used her real face and name, that could lead to a whole lot of problems. Meanwhile, my dad is like, you know, fucking openly comments on my videos and being like,
"That's my son. That's my boy."
No, I remember one time he's like, "Did you see the comment on my latest on your latest video?" And I'm like, no, I get thousands of comments every day. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll send you a screenshot of it. and he's like, oh, you might have missed it because I don't use my name on it. But instead, he didn't use his name on it, right? It's like a completely different username. Right. But I knew immediately it was my dad because the comment starts with, "Hey, son."
That's pretty good.
It's like, "Hey, son, I really like this video. The editing was done really well." It's like, "You'll never know it's me." It's like, yeah, sure, dad.
That's so fucking wholesome. I don't know why that's so fucking wholesome.
Yeah, but the problem is that like when I was still using Facebook back in the day, like, you know, again, like my mom would use a completely like separate name, right? So like, you know, it was fine or whatever. But my dad would not only use his real name, but would also comment on every fucking thing I posted, always starting with, "Hey, son." So like,
"Hey guys, Joey's dad here."
Yeah, and so I had to like, and so like one day he came in being like really upset at me, being like, "Why'd you block me on Facebook, son?" I'm like, "Cause you keep fucking stop commenting. Stop opening a comment with 'Hey, son.'"
Your dad sounds like such a fun guy.
No, he's a great guy. Don't get me wrong, but like I had to literally block him on every social media just because he kept fucking doing that. And now the
number one harasser is your
And now the only way I can get in contact with my dad is, get this, through email. Because
you got like a number or something, you know?
No, like I have his number or whatever, but like, you know, obviously because it's international, it costs a bit of money, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Hey, Dad, you should start a Line account," because everyone in Japan has Line.
Yeah.
Everyone in my family has Line, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you guys don't know, Line is like, you know, Facebook Messenger
It's just
for
a
Asia.
messaging app.
It's just a messaging app that we use in Japan a lot. So I was like, "You should start Line," and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to start another social media." So I'm like, "Dad, it's not a social media. It's just a messaging app." And he's like, all right, fine, I'll do it." And so I added him. And I messaged him, and it was like 3 months later, he came back being like, "What's up, son?" So now, I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm just sticking to email now with my dad. If my dad ever needs anything, I just be like, "Just email me."
It's urgent. I got to email him right now.
Urgent. "Hey, son."
Now every one of your comments on every one of your videos is going
to start with "Hey, son." I mean, that's good because
I love the Tenga review.
Yeah. No, I guess that's good then, because then now I truly won't know which one my dad is. The comment section is all going to be my dad.
He's going to have to try and find some like a new phrase to go with.
Like,
now.
"Hey, boy." I love you, Dad. I'm just joshing.